Brian,
What's going on, brothers?
You go back to Canada, we're sitting top of the league.
Oh, mate, the things I do for our club, I leave the country just so it can happen. Mate, listen, what 3 points is all we could ask for, wasn't it? It just shows that we can do it the hard way.
Yeah. How frustrating was the opening 20-25 minutes? You know, all those chances on goal, Richarlison missing an open goal, missing a one-on-one as well. We just can't seem to get the ball past the keeper.
Oh, mate, listen, I came on the show yesterday and I was saying to you that I'm going 3-1 and 2 for Richarlison. Last time I do that, I meant he was going to miss 2 sitters is what I actually meant, not get to. That first one, I mean, I can't remember a striker that's having a more unlucky run. And it was a shocking performance from him. And it just, we started off like a house on fire, didn't we? It was just non-stop. And it was just like, this is to be a cricket score. And we just couldn't do it. And then obviously, Bissouma, dear.
What's he doing?
Do you know what? I mean, I hate diving, whether it's for us or against us. And that, at that time of the game as well, was totally unnecessary, totally unwarranted, totally unneeded. And today, he's very lucky that the 10 men did a very, very good job to get the job done.
Yeah,
really disappointed.
Tell me about how you felt we did, considering we had 10 men in that second half. Were you happy with how we dealt with the situation, or did you think, like, another day Luton maybe could have had a couple of goals?
So the way I've looked back at this, Timmy, if you look at it, there were a lot of tests coming into this game. One of them was the early kickoff, which we don't normally do well in. Are we going to do it? Pass that test. Then you've got the pressure of going top of the league and all the eyes on you. Pass that test. Then you looked at, is it going to be Spursy where we go into this game and we throw it away? Pass that test. Go down to 10 men. Could we handle it for a whole second half? And could the team be disciplined? Pass that test. Could we get the goal and hold up? Oh, mate, honestly, when I saw us in that kit, I just got reminders of Fulham and I was like, oh, no. I was like, oh, don't do this. But no, there's so many tests we played. Yes, it wasn't pretty. Yes, it wasn't good. But we got the job done. And I can say over the last 2-3 years, if that had happened, we lose that game. Really. And like I just heard you saying before, Tim and Ben, Postecoglou's got his substitutions right again. I thought when Skip and Emerson came on, it was Son and Madison. I was like, what the hell is going on? But again, he's got it right, hasn't he? His substitutions are brilliant.
Yeah, he's got this really great ability to read the game, see what the game needs, and shift not only just personnel, but also kind of tactical switches as well within games to kind of bring the game into our favour. But do you feel like we're a bit lucky that we were coming up against Luton today, and against a different side, we probably would have lost the game? Or do you feel like we just did such a great job with 10 men anyway?
You know what I saw with Luton today? In that second half, their finishing is so poor. If that had been another team, that could have been game over. We got a little bit sloppy near the end of the game, but I have to say Christian Romero was superb today.
Yeah,
Christian, he was absolutely astonishing. He was brilliant. But yeah, I think if that had been another team, we might have been punished because their strikers just weren't at it. But they didn't get to take the opportunities. Shame on them, and we take the 3 points.
Yeah, I mean, you would be hard pressed to find a worse finish than Richarlison's in the first minute, but Adebayo kind of outdid him on that one, didn't he?
Mate, I don't. You know, if he tried that a million times again, he wouldn't be able to do what he did. It was like, what are you doing? I actually thought at one point it was a save from Vicario because I didn't see. I was going like, oh no, hand over head, and I thought, oh, here we go. And I thought Vicario saved it, it was a corner, but when you see the replay, like you said, you thought Richarlison was bad. It was hold my beer moment.
Yeah, the ball comes in the box, right? The ball's coming across, and on the watch along, Sim on the commentary goes, "Oh, and it's a goal for Luton," because that's how much of an easy chance it was.
Oh, mate, it was. I don't know how he done it, but thank God he did. Thank God he did. I do have to say as well, James Maddison for that assist.
Yeah, unreal.
He's just. Well, I think, like I came out and said it as well, I think we all knew how creative he could be, and what I just didn't know the impact and the influence he could hold so quickly. He's been outstanding, and he's injured or carrying a knock. It's outstanding.
So what's that? 2 goals and 5 assists in the opening 8 games.
Yeah, not bad, is it?
No, not bad at all.
Not bad. You look at it. It's just once he can get fully fit, and Son was a bit. He had his moments today, but it wasn't one. It was kind of for him today. It was kind of like Sheffield United, wasn't it? They just didn't give him any space to operate in, and they made sure he was kept quiet. But the team are just, they find a way, and I can't remember a team for so long where we have just managed to find the solution.
Yeah.
And Veliz had a little cameo at the end as well. It was nice to see him on the pitch, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh, mate, when he got into his chance and then he got tangled with himself, I literally thought he was going to make it 2-0. I really thought he was going to do it. But you know what? Again, that was a great sub from Postecoglou, because we literally needed to hold that ball up and make sure it stayed at that end of the pitch. And he did that. And another player, I've got to say again, Pedro Porro.
I was just about to ask you.
Mate, honestly, like, people have known the last few games I've been waxing lyrical about him. This man is growing in stature. If he had scored that outside of the foot goal, there would have been another goal of the month candidate, because that was so unlucky. But he is improving week in, week out. It was another great performance from him.
Brian, instead of dropping to your knees when you see Pedro Porro right back, you're probably jumping for joy now.
That's what I am doing, mate. I'm literally, I'm waxing lyrical. I'm doing a samba. I'm doing everything, mate. I'm doing the Macarena, everything when I see him. And there's no fear with him, no fear with Vicario, no fear with mate. For us to turn around now and say that we're not worried about our back 5.
Yeah.
I don't think we can honestly say that since the Lloris, Rose, the Tom Good, Toby, Walker days. This defence and the keeper are very, very impressive, and it's only just beginning.
Absolutely. Top of the league, Brian, going in to the weekend. Whatever happens with the Man United-Arsenal game, I think Spurs have given us a lot of reasons, not just for this game holding on with 10 men, but throughout the whole season, the way we've conducted ourselves and played our football throughout the season. So enjoy your weekend, top of the league, Brian.
Oh, well, did you know what? Even if Manchester City win, it's a win-win for us. If it's a draw, we're top of the league. If Man City win, we're the only undefeated team in the country.
Yeah.
Who could say, either way, it's win-win.
We're the only undefeated team in the country anyway, because Arsenal lost in Europe and our loss in the Carabao Cup was at penalties, so we still drew the game.
Oh, semantics. Here you go. Yeah, let's do it. Let's actually take that. I'm with you. I'm with you. Yeah, damn right. We're undefeated in 90. I'm going with that.
Brilliant. Brian, thanks for coming on today, my brother.
See you later on, boys. Love you. And as always, come on, you Spurs.